comes Ernie Steele with one on and one out. And that's going to be popped up and back. Foul. That looked like it might have been a ball, but seeing Hellerman's curve like that, you don't know if it's going to break or not. But he'll take strike 2 on the outside corner. 0-2 with one on and one out. The pitch to Steele. And ball 1 inside. On deck, Maria Luna. Ball 2. I think she's trying to bite inside on the inside part of Ernie just to see if he'll bite. And a big freeze pitch. And now it's full count. The full count to Ernie Steele. And that's going to be popped up and fouled back on a slow-mo. There we go again. And that's going to be drilled to center field. A nice hit. The throw to second. Corang's out at second, but Ernie's on with the single. I think Corang hesitated because he thought the second baseman would back up more. And now here comes Maria Luna with 2 out and 1 on. Struck out once and hit a powerful fly ball earlier. She'll take ball 1 in the dirt. Amanda Hellerman throwing a bunch of special pitches, maybe running out of steam. That's going to be grounded over to the right side. Going to be a heck of a play. The throw to second. Ernie Steele. I don't know about that one. It showed that Ernie was on the bag. Man, I don't... What was that? By a couple of pixels? Man, I don't know. Man, so I guess it's only fair that they got one against the Monsters. They'd get one against us. Here comes Billy Mendelson to start the 6th off. Angela gives him ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 to Mendelson. Little grounder over to the right side. Maria on top of it. The throw to first, and that makes out number 1. Nice little dive by Angela. Couldn't quite capitalize, but Maria was right there. Ramona Bennett, the center fielder, checking in. She's 1 for 2 today. Here comes Angela's first pitch. Ball 1, 1-0. Very quickly, here comes the 1-0. Strike 1, inside corner. 1-1 with 1 out. The pitch to Bennett. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. A very powerful swing, but no contact. Here comes the 1-2 to Bennett. Angela looking for her 8th strikeout. Ball 2, and Angela fuming on the mound. That looked to be, I thought that was a good pitch. And she's going to try it again with the 2-2. Little whiffer over to the left side. Jacinda, going to be a hard play. The throw to first. What a throw from Jacinda. What a difficult play that was. And she scooped it up and was able to fire it to Steele. And 2 outs. But Angela would have been robbed of what would have been her 8th strikeout. Here comes Uma Morris today. She has struck out once. She'll take strike 1 swinging. Amir giving Angela the sign. And the pitch, the 0-1. That's going to be whiffed up. Maybe going to be foul. Amir trying to be on it. And he makes the diving catch. Instant replay. That ball had some hang time on it, but Amir was able to track it down. And just like that, we go to the bottom of the 6th. A very dangerous part of the lineup for the Bombers coming up, starting off with Keisha Phillips. Yeah, if you're a Bombers fan, you come to learn this season that that's going to be hit hard to center field. And it's caught, but a powerful hit, and Keisha Phillips goes down on the first pitch. If you're a Bombers fan, you've come to know this season that from the third hitter, Maria Luna, to the seventh hitter of Amir Khan, that is a dangerous part of the lineup offensively for the Bombers. Angela's going to whiff the first pitch back to her, 0-1. And strike two swinging inside corner. Angela 0 for 2 today. Wow, powerful hit. Fouled back, man. Angela, no doubt about it, she's got a lot of pop in her bat. That's going to be grounded over to the left side, right down the line. And she's going to be able to slap out a single. A throw over to first. Not in time. What a way for that ball to stay fair, and Angela's on for the first time today. Jacinda Smith coming up. Probably admits she's not the best hitter of that lineup, or at least this season anyway. As she takes ball one outside and down. But knows she has a lot of confidence in herself. That's going to be drilled over to the left side, picked up. And that is not a double play. The pitcher did it like a little 360. I thought she was going to... Maybe she was confused. But Jacinda's on, but Angela gets out. And here comes Amir Khan, who is doubled and singled. Oh, that's hit hard to center field. Hit very hard. Off the screen again for the second time today. And Jacinda's running over to third, and that is the farthest anybody has made it today. Meanwhile, shortstop and second baseman for the Monsters having a hard time with communication. So you have 2 on, runners at the corners with 2 outs, and Stephanie Morgan trying to kick off the first run in on the bottom of the 6th. That's going to be whiffed over to the left side. Going to be tricky to play. The throw to first, not in time. The bases are loaded. And here comes Ahmed Khan, ready to redeem himself. He has struck out twice today. Well, this will be the 3rd or 4th moment this season that the bases have been loaded, where Ahmed has gotten things started for the Bombers. That's fouled off and back. 0-1 with 2 out. Hellerman in a jam. That's going to be fielded over to the left side. But Jacinda's going to score a little Nabler single to what would have been probably to third base, but since she was covering the bag, and the first run of the day is scored. And that may be all it takes, but here comes Corang, who's 3 for 3 today. And that's drilled over to the right side, through the gap. Stephanie Morgan's going to come in behind Amir Khan, and she will score. And just like that, the Bombers have come to life. It only took them 6 innings. Ernie Steele comes up to the plate. 0-3 Bombers. Bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. Here comes Ernie Steele. And he's going to take ball 1 way inside. Hellerman in a big jam. Needs to get this last out. And Ernie Steele, strike 1 swinging. 1-1. So a little trickler grounder from Ahmed scores 1. And then after that, as Ernie Steele swings at a high one and misses, 1-2. And strike 3, that'll end the inning. But not after. A little grounder to the left side from Ahmed scores 1. And a hard hit ball down the gap to right center scores 2 from Corang. And we go to the top of the 7th.